Hello, beautiful yoga tribe. Welcome to day 20, a little talk of our self-love challenge, our 31-day self-love challenge. Today we're talking about giving ourselves a break. The question is, how can you give yourself a break today, emotionally, physically, and or mentally? We need a break, right, guys? We need a break. I mean, how are you doing today? How are you doing this week overall? We've talked about it before. The world is a crazy place. Life is challenging. I see that we are increasingly connected, which makes it a lot harder sometimes to just sit and just be. I see a lot of people struggling with self-doubt, anxiety. They're overwhelmed with day-to-day life. They're often expected to do more with less. I see a lot of people that need to heal. They're hurting. I've been there. We've all been there. We need to take those breaks. And oftentimes we need a break from our own self-critical thinking. When you give yourself a break, you create space, right? You're allowing things to be just as they are, without judgment, without expectation, and it gives you room to breathe, and that's really good for clarity. So how do we love ourselves enough to do that, to give ourselves these breaks? So the first step is to decide that it will be worth it, because it will. And the next step to do is to realize it's necessary. It's absolutely necessary. Then you need to commit to it, and you need to follow through on it. Okay, because giving yourself a break, it's part of self-love, it's part of self-care, it's part of self-nurturing. I have a few very small lists here of suggestions on how to give yourself a break and a little extra TLC. And maybe they'll work for you. If not, maybe they'll inspire you to come up with other ideas on ways that you can give yourself a break. And feel free to post them in the comments below. So we're going to talk about first about giving yourself a break physically. Number one, allow yourself a little extra sleep. Go to bed a little early, maybe get up 15 minutes earlier and skip that morning coffee run, take it from home, I don't know, just sleep in a little bit. Number two, take a break from alcohol, processed food, and sugar, and or use a detoxifying cleanse to clear out your toxins, give your organs a break. Number three, skip the stairs, take the elevator. It's really okay to take the easy way sometimes, it is. Number four, replace your strenuous gym routine with something less intense, like restorative yoga. I mean, we're not talking about changing it all the time, just when you need it. Number five, take a long, hot bath. It takes the weight off of your weary muscles and your joints. It's so relaxing, guys. So what are some ways to give yourself a break mentally? Number one, take a day off from negative, draining people. They're still going to be there tomorrow. It's okay. Number two, express yourself creatively. This is a magical outlet. It's really hard to overthink things when you're engaged in something fun and expressive. So sing, dance, paint, create. Number three, use a deep breathing technique to calm your nervous system and to clear your thoughts. Number four, indulge in a guilty pleasure. Whether it's reading, shopping, I don't know, whatever it is for you, do something that always pulls you out of your mind, out of your head. And most things are fine in moderation. Balance in everything, guys. Number five, simply sit. Do nothing. Do nothing but breathe. Get into a state of flow. Try simple meditation. No TV, no web surfing, no information overload. Just kind of be. And a list of ways to give yourself a break emotionally is number one, you can metaphysically release your emotions. For example, write things down and then burn the paper after. Number two, cry if you need to, or you can. It can actually help release chemicals and hormones and create a more relaxed, positive state of mind. It's very cleansing, so cry, it's okay. Number three, write down things you are grateful for. Gratitude is so powerful, it really is. It's I can't even explain what a powerful tool gratitude is. Identify things that have brought you joy. Number four, eliminate should for a whole day. So if you find yourself caught up in how you should be, or how you think you should be, or how you think a situation should go, find some acceptance of it. Drop your expectations. once we accept, we are in a much better place to create things as we actually like them to be. And number 5, make a label-free day. So if you catch yourself judging yourself or a situation and you're finding anxiety, consciously choose to avoid that negative self-talk and don't even label the situation. Consciously avoid it. And lastly, I want to talk about technology. Since we're inundated with it all the time, here's a few ways that I've thought of to give yourself a break from technology. Number 1, identify what you're really seeking from technology. Is it acceptance? Is it acknowledgement? Is it stimulation? So look for ways to get that without logging in. Number 2, store your gadgets where you can't see them when you're not using them. That way they don't consume your thoughts and they don't consume your energy. Out of sight, out of mind. Number 3, take a tech fast on a weekend day. Number 4, plan for unproductive downtime. Disconnected time is actually really crucial to brain health, according to research. And number 5, give yourself a tech bedtime, because it's really true that pre-bed web surfing can negatively impact your sleep. So pick a bedtime for your gadgets and choose a different relaxing bedtime activity. We all need to give our bodies, our minds, and our hearts a chance to relax and restore. And remember that you can't function well if you've exhausted all of your resources. So commit to taking some time and enjoy that gift. Thank you for joining us, and join us next week for day 21 on our self-love 31-day self-love journey. Thank you.